You know, in the Andre the Giant documentary, and Mr. McMahon is talking about Andre, and he's, that clip of him crying, and he says, "Wow, that was special." Well, that's going to be me in a few years when I watch that opening Raw 30, Raw XXX, back in a few years' time to relive what I just saw. I'm actually reviewing this in hour 2 of Monday Night Raw, because I don't think anything will top that first hour. That first hour was absolutely incredible. That is storytelling 101. It's simple. We don't need all these banger matches. All we need is storylines. We had the Trial of Sami Zayn. We have a tag team title match. And to finish off with LA Knight, I'm going to quickly go over that. First of all, the Trial of Sami Zayn. We have the Bloodline coming out. They're live in Philadelphia. And we got, Philadelphia, obviously, ECW chants. Paul Heyman come in. And he says, ECW's dead to me, just like Sami Zayn is to his family. That got boos, massive boos from the Philadelphia crowd live in attendance at Wells Fargo Centre. And we saw Sami Zayn scared. And we had videos of presented by Paul Heyman to prove that Sami Zayn is guilty. And he showed the videos, and basically Roman Reigns was pissed off because Sami does not defend himself. He says, "I just don't care. My defence is I've got no defence." So we saw Solo Sikoa going to hit the Samoan spike to Sami Zayn, and out of nowhere, absolutely shocking. That was shocking what I saw, because usually in the past year we've had Jey Uso absolutely hate Sami Zayn for being in the family, and all of a sudden there he is, stopping this attack, this assault on Sami Zayn, to actually save him from the Bloodline, save him from Solo, save him from the Samoan spike. That was brilliant. That was shocking. That's something we've been craving for WWE in many, many years. Just a simple segment, simple promo that will make us... I'm going to remember this for years. Sami Zayn, we want Sami Zayn to either take the title or take the tag team titles or fully become an Uso. And we kind of got this payoff tonight with Sami being saved by Jey Uso. And I do see in a few, maybe even at the Royal Rumble, like Roman Reigns said, because after Jey Uso saved Sami Zayn, we had Sami Zayn, Jey Uso showing videos of Sami Zayn, and Roman Reigns ultimately chose that Sami Zayn is not guilty, and his challenge is at the Royal Rumble. And I can see Roman Reigns getting rid of the Kevin Owens problem by actually defeating Kevin Owens, and then they'll have no use for Sami Zayn, and then taking out Sami Zayn, turning on Sami Zayn, and we'll see that Universal title match, or the Undisputed Universal title match, at Elimination Chamber, because it's at Montreal, and we can have Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns, obviously, then for the main event of that show, and Jey Uso turns his back. Well, they would have already, but helped Roman Reigns defeat Sami Zayn after a close counter of him trying to win. And I thought it was brilliant. It was beautiful. Perfect. Yeah. And then we went into, obviously, Sami Zayn on the sidelines of the Usos to defend the titles against the Judgment Day. Really, really good match. It was a commercial-free hour. Brilliant. And then we had a great match. And it looked like Jimmy hurt himself, but I think it was in the storyline. It was a fake injury. But we had Adam Pearce come out saying, is this going to be, is this going to be able to continue? And Jimmy said no. However, basically Sami Zayn grabbed that microphone and he said, I can be Jay's partner. And Sami Zayn and Jey Uso took on the Judgment Day in the last 10 minutes of the match, and Sami Zayn got the win for the Usos, for the Bloodline. They retained the tag team titles. Brilliant. And that culminated this storyline at the moment of me recording this in hour 2. And then we went into LA Knight, talking about Bray Wyatt. And he wants Bray Wyatt to come out. And then we had The Undertaker. We had the gong. We heard, the classic music of The Undertaker, the Dead Man theme, and all of a sudden on the screen we saw American Badass. He rolling down just like in 2000 when he came back, I believe, Judgment Day 2000 in the Iron Man match. The Rock taking on Triple H. You had the Corporation, DX, all of them out there trying to stop The Rock from taking the title. Vince, Shane, the Stooges, and The Undertaker comes down and saves the day. But I think Triple H did actually retain the title, but it was a classic moment. Just like we saw tonight, we saw The Undertaker coming through with the motorbike, and he stood there. He stood there in the middle of the ring as LA Knight retreated back down into the entrance ramp, and the lights went out again. We had Bray Wyatt come out. You're slowly making LA Knight go back in the ring. So he goes back in the ring, Undertaker standing behind him. He turns round into a grip by the Undertaker across the neck. We looked like he was going to go into the choke slam. Bray Wyatt comes into the ring. Undertaker lets go of LA Knight, throws him into the way of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt hits him and Sister Abigail, and we can't wait to see blackout match this Sunday at Royal Rumble. The Undertaker, Bray Wyatt, standing face to face with each other. Holy shit chance erupt around the Wells Fargo Centre. As you know, this is kind of like a passing of the torch, kind of. Today's Darkness, I don't know really the nickname, but off the top of my head, today's King of Darkness, this is the old King of Darkness, and he did say something in his ear. I didn't know what he said, but I just thought, what an amazing episode of, an amazing hour of Raw, and I haven't saw something like that in many years. One match, two storylines, two of the best storylines in WWE right now, LA Knight and Bray Wyatt, and the Bloodline with Sami Zayn. Also, I'd like to just comment on the DX segment, which was absolutely priceless. It was hilarious. DX, we came out, got a big pop. Kurt Angle was out there, and everyone was wondering why was Kurt Angle there. And he just said he just wants to be a part of it. He just wants to always be a part of DX. And obviously, he was a part of The Shield. And Kurt Angle is a comedy genius, and you have all these stars out here. Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg, X-Pac, Triple H, DX, Kurt Angle, they all were just brilliant. They were saying their sayings, if you're not down with that, I've got two words for you. And then we had Imperium's music come out. Here they come, the Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, I was going to say Walter, but Gunther came out, and they were having a standoff, and then Seth Rollins came out, the Street Profits came out, and then Triple H, what was it? Road Dogg said, if there was only somebody who could book a match, and Triple H said, this booking thing isn't easy, as a nod that he is now running the show, and you can just see that there's someone new, running the show. So we had a special guest commentator, Jerry Lawler, special guest referee in Kurt Angle, and Teddy Long set up this tag team match player, brings me back right to my childhood. Brilliant. Absolutely enjoyed this Raw. And if there's anything else breaking news, like the Hurt Business coming back together, which I'm expecting, that was cool. Me talking in the past, but this will be out after the Raw is over. So if you've enjoyed that video, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more videos just like this. Thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.